There we go, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Have we got audio? Have we got audio? Check. Oh my God. Check one. 1 1 1 1. No. Check 1 2 1 2. Okay. Okay. How in the world is everybody doing? I know, I know. We got audio back. We're good. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Thor, you gonna be on the TV? So we'll make sure we got audio. Check, check. What you doing, pal? This is my buddy Thor. There you go, man. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody say, hey, Thor. Oh, I love it. You want out, bud? There you go, pal. He had to make an appearance. How we doing, guys? How we doing? Let me get this iPad turned off. Oh, man. So we got, yeah, good friends with good Wi-Fi. Yeah. So I've driven to another place some friend's house so I could get some Wi-Fi and come be with you all. And a good glass bottle of Coca-Cola's here. Let me plug that in there. Good to see everybody. Silver just broke. Yeah, yeah. Come on, buddy. You can come in. All right, guys. I'm going to take my picture down. Get a good check in here. Low light, no problem. Turn on and customize edge light to illuminate yourself in dimly lit areas. Turn on edge light. Come on, buddy. You can come in. Maybe. Okay. Let's start out with let me get my other stuff pulled up here, guys. I'm working with minimal screens. APLD and MP. Then I also want to see the overnight session. Okay, Spy's climbing, just about like I thought. Come on in, buddy. You can come in. APLD, we're looking good, guys. We're looking good. All right. Let's look at MP overnight. Looking good. If you took those with me Friday. Boy, look at that Google I gave you guys at the end of the day on Friday. Woo. This one shook me once. I was on the road. I didn't get, some people got back in once it reclaimed. So if I could go over this with you guys, if I ever give you a level in the middle of the day, I gave you 304 on Google, right? 304 was here. I just want to show you if, let's say we like it retraced, right? That day. Let me get rid of these. And we're just going to run our normal. Look at this retracement. This thing, all this thing did was retrace right here to open and range and pre-market. If I give you a level like that and it dips below it, like this came down 30 cents, right, and wick back up. If it reclaims that level, you don't have to wait on me to say anything. This was breakout. Look at these two breakout candles. This was, you talking about a rip. I don't know. I hope some of y'all got it. I know somebody had messaged me and said that they got back in or they held it or something. This was a rip on Google, and she's still going. So I'm liking Google, and I want to go to a daily on Google and look for a moment. And let's throw up the 20 and the 9 for a moment. Come here, bud. You going back out? There you go. Okay. So Google, we need to reclaim the 9, apparently, obviously. But if this retest, if this comes down tomorrow and retest this high from Friday, 305.50, keep this on your radar. 305.50 or 304, right? These are the two back test zones that I'll be looking for, and I will take more. I will take more. You can see on the 4-hour chart, look at this. Look at that move coming out of that trend line right there, man. Look at that. So I'm liking Google, and what? Hang on. Where's my? There it is. Let's go to this pivot low down here. Look at this. So I think we've got to run. I think we've got to run back up here to 314. That's what I think on Google. Here's all the trouble. So I'll be looking to break a level at a time on Google, just like I always do. $311.50 and 308 we need to get across 308 right here. Okay. 308. And then 311, maybe 312. I like these highs here. Let me go to a 1 hour. I got a small screen, so bear with me, guys. 308 is the number. We need to get across 308. Where is she now? Looky there. We're over 308. Woo! This bad boy's cooking. Okay. Let's see if 308 holds tomorrow, okay? All right. Let me get the comments. Let's look at MP. Everybody doing okay? Had a good weekend, hopefully. Thank you, AA under God. Yeah, man. What a rip. What a rip. So we want to, I mean, it'll cool off a little bit, but look at this MP going, baby. I hope y'all took that with me. She cooking. She cooking like a man barbecuing in Texas in July, son. She is cooking. Look at that. All right, I'm liking it. Let's get the big chart. Everybody with me? AA under God. I took those. I re-entered those on Friday that I gave everybody. I was gone on the road, so I couldn't post again. But that's what I was saying. If you guys are, if I give you a level and we briefly lose it and then retake it, I mean, if you want to get back in the play, you can still use that same level. Okay. If Mikey's likey, if Mike's liking, I'm paying attention. Mikey likey. All right. I also want to take a gander at TTD again tonight. I hate to even bring it back up, but she made a move. I'm going to bring it back up. So if we can make money on it, I'm going to take it. Now, here's what I like about MP. We held these same lows back here from 50.40, actually from 51.40. So I like that we held that. We held it for a few days, and I like how this RSI is looking. Now, here's the telltale, guys. Eventually, 55.20, and I would dare say, I'm just going to say 55.75. That's what we got to break. After 55.75, we'll have trouble up here at 58. There's your two upper levels. And as long as this holds last week's low, I'm in. Yeah. So I'm liking the RSI. I'm liking the MACD right now. We could have picked this really, really early. We could have got a really good buy on this. We've got higher lows down here, and we all know how this thing can roll. So keep your eye on this. I want 51 to hold, 51.50, whatever y'all want to call it, right in there. Okay, 51.50 area. That's what I need to hold. So that's my numbers. Yep, I'm going to do SMCI because I'm probably going back in that one tomorrow. Look at this move on APLD. This is what caught my eye. And if I had this on my radar earlier, I would have took it on the cross of 24.80. 24.75 now, guys. That's our support. APLD. Where's it at overnight? Man, looky there. Looky there. We're already to 29. Let me check my average on APLD is 27.80. My MP average is 54.40. Okay. APLD 2783. We're already up. Pretty nice. So let's get a 1 hour. Look at all this gap in here, guys. And look at that. I so wish I would have had this level on my radar earlier. Right here. 2480. 2780. Okay. Last week's low right here. It's almost like a nice double bottom, like a W. Okay. So ultimately, 3480 has to break. And then ultimately, thank you. And 2480 needs to hold. Look at this structure back here. It's what we came and tested. Oh my God. Y'all, I got some Orville Redenbacher. Hang on. Okay. I think 2950 could give us a snag. This will be our first test. I can see it now. But we've got a nice gap up. Let's come back to this pivot low. Anything, if we get up here and break 3480, this bad boy's gone. I want to see the weekly for a moment. I'm trying to keep up with comments, guys. I'm sorry. I've got limited screens right now. Lulu cooking Darren. Sam Davis movie theater butter. There is no better, right? I'll even say this. The mini bags are the best. See that? The little bags, they got all the butter on them. Oh my God. I'm slightly spoiled. Ronian, come on now. I would agree, Sam Davis. Now Manford's got to go pop a bag. Oh my God. Yeah, Fat Tony, I would appreciate that like button to be smashed. I appreciate that. Man, there's 300 of y'all in here. Let's take a moment and hit the thumbs up button. Come on. I had to bring computers and everything to another house and set up for y'all. Hit that like button for me, please. Oh man, Tanvers, you cut me deep. You cut me real deep, Shrek. You know better than that, man. Switzer, Switzer, you're my dog. I need your thumb. Oh my god. Okay, I love you guys. Okay, so I'm locking APLD, man. I'm locking it. Let's get over 28 and then 30. That's our breakout. Ultimately, up here about 35. That sends us to the moon. That is the last volume node right here, about 35.20. That would be nice. Okay, so careful with this. I'm only in shares on this. Of course, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. I am simply telling you what I'm doing. If you play options on this, I would be, a little extra cautious. Mm, okay, let me get my comments. Tanvers. Raise Mania, that guy that took the night off. Yeah, he did. Galvin, thanks. Ronian, yeah, I think APLD, if let's dial it down to a 15 or 30 here. And what we want to hold, we broke back over 2750. 2750 was last week's low. If you enter this, I would tell you this would be my stop or just under. A back test of this could make perfect sense. Um, but if you back tested this and lost it, you have to respect that, right? Now, I want to go into SMCI and show you guys like why I cut that and why I'm getting back in it probably. So one, let's just respect this big gap right here we got in volume, okay? That's that's handsome to me. If we reclaim 31, I can't remember what I used for a stop last time. I think 31, it could have been 30. But I think it was 31 because that was the double bottom. It was 31 right here. We had bounce, bounce. Then we retook it here, could not hold it, got stopped out at just under 31. Okay. That was playing it safe. That was playing on guard, right? So I need to reclaim 31 and hold it. So I'm probably going back in these tomorrow. If we want to look at options, I'll look at options with you for a moment briefly. Let's get SMCI options chain. Look at that, man. Look at that. Hmm. I will be back in this tomorrow. Look at this curl up on the RSI. So Friday we basically retook the signal line, right? Now I'm going to look for a move back through 40, and I want to create a higher high here over this peak. That's what I want on my RSI. So momentum comes. 31 will again be my support. 31, okay? Make no mistake about it. I will cut this quicker than a cat can say meow if it won't hold 31. This is what I liked about the move Friday. Look at this volume bar. Look at that volume node, guys. This is what I was waiting on the first place. So, if for this move to validate now on SMCI, if you remember originally I told you I wanted the MACD to come meet with the signal line and bounce. What happened was price fell before that happened, so I had to cut it and guard my capital, right? That's what we do. But now we needed an equal high, equal low, or a higher low. We got just that on RSI. 25. This last time a 27 on RSI. That's a higher low, guys. So I will be back in this tomorrow, just telling you what I'm doing. And I will take this one level at a time. 31, last week's low here, 32.30, and then the previous week high at close to 36. I'll call it 36, okay? All right. Let me get some comments. Got SMCI. Good job, Elizabeth. Yep. Mikey Mullins in the house. APLD. Yes, sir, Brent. Boom Boys should throw us popcorn party so we can. Angela McElroy. I love it. So, T Outlaw at 983. I don't keep up with silver. Yeah, I'll look at an option for you on SMCI. Let's look at options. I would start here for a quick swing at January 16. Check, check, check. 1, 2. Sorry. What happened to my audio? Check 1, 2, 1, 2. Are we good now? Are we good now, guys? Check 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Maybe my headphones messed up. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. All right. So I'm liking it, man. I'm liking SMCI. Um, if you didn't hear me, I like the February 20th $30 strikes. 31 strikes aren't too bad either. If you don't want those, I think I like the March 20th a little better, even though they're more expensive. The $30 strike. A little better open interest. If you wanted to go out of the money, the 35 strike has really good volume, really good open interest. On Webull, also, guys, you can like right click on the strike here, whichever one you want, and put it on a chart if you want to. I'm going a 1 hour chart. You can see on this daily, this option also just got massive volume on it right there. See that? So if this thing goes to, if this thing goes back to the last high, we're going to get them at 300 and be back out at 540. It's a pretty nice gain. It's a pretty nice return. So there you go, SMCI. Okay. What we got next, guys? What we got next? SMR is making me nervous, Darian. What is SMR doing? I hope you don't. I'm not in that play still. We cashed out on that bad boy. This could be the turnaround for it, quite possibly. I mean, it had a nice rip overnight here too. Let's say it needs to get back over 1740, maybe 1650 first, 1660 on SMR. We played that as a really nice swing. I've been keeping my eye on bull kind of just from a distance, but still not shown me a lot of strength yet. I do notice that bull has made a higher low here. On price action and RSI. So any of you people that play bull, people always ask me for bull. So there you go. It did get a little double bottom down here around 820, so could be a nice turnaround for it. Eventually this thing's got to get back over 10, 1040. to do anything though. It got a nice volume bar also. Okay. All right, my friends. Options changed for NVIDIA CCL. I can't do all these. I'm running out of time. Yeah, TTD. I wanted to look at it. Look at that volume that stepped in here. As well, TTD did not cross down on the MACD. Rather, it bounced. I want to look at the weekly. That's a good volume node on the weekly. Finally. Okay. I got it on my radar. We'll see. This is going to be, we need to regain this high. Might as well call it 38 to be safe. Okay. Back over 38, this has got a chance. Back over 38, this has got a chance. So keep that on your radar. If you want to hop in those, I would probably. Uh, I'm looking at March for most of my swings now. Not crazy about those. January 16th doesn't have much time left. February 20. I don't know, man. These $40 strikes for February 20th don't look bad. It's a little out of the money. They're pretty cheap. Decent open interest and volume. So I'll have to look at the options chain a little better on TTD. I don't mind those though. If it continues to show us some life, it's got to show us some more life though. Okay. All right. Let me get a couple more. Then I got to go. Okay, guys. What chart time frame analyzer? I'm looking at swing trades. Dano, I like 4 hour daily, weekly. I think I told everybody this the other day. I'm. What's it doing overnight? Serve. $40, man. 1050. There we went again. Check 1 2 1 2. Audio okay? Check. Okay. Making sure. Check. Check 1 2 1 2. Sorry guys. Check. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Sorry. It's a different computer, Sourlito. It's my Bluetooth headphones. Wholly completely different computer, brother. Switz, I ain't refunding you. You said you's my friend. All right, Meta. Let me go back and hit this again. Meta needs continuation, guys. It was unwinding while everything else pumped Friday. Could not make a new high. 670. 670 on Meta. Previous highs. Look at this 1 hour here. 670.50, then 676. Maybe even 677, more like, yep, 677. Okay. 670.50, then 677 on Meta. Now, you got a bit of a channel going on up through here. So careful. Don't want to break out of that. That's a 1 hour. All right. QBTS. I think QBTS, I mean, it looks like it wants to back test 29 here, guys. Looks like it's going to take another rip up to 29. You made a higher low. Look at this. This held. This held. Looks like you're coming back to 29. No cross down on the MACD. No, we regained 50. It's going to take a stab at these highs, in my opinion. 28, then 29. Over 29 for a breakout. Over 29 for a breakout. If that doesn't happen, then you're going to vacillate here for a little bit. So that's QBTS to me. I do like the direction and the momentum. Okay. Options chain for NVIDIA. What do you want me to look at the option? Like, Rhett Trank, what is it you want to know, brother? For a swing or what? Got about 10 minutes, guys. I got to start winding down here. If I was going to swing this for the next week or two, I'd probably go to January 16th. The 180s. If you want to go out of the money cheaper, the 185s. But the 180s, look at that open interest. Those are about 750 a strike or 750 a contract. So on the chart, NVIDIA It's ripping. $183. Man, look at that 4-hour pumping. I think we got a clear 187 here. Nice little double bottom here on NVIDIA. I like it. Okay, hopefully that helps you, buddy. That's where I would go to. Okay. KY, yeah, I'll be live trading in the morning. I'm gonna come back over here and they're letting me use their internet, so I'll be live trading. What would be a better leap option, Netflix or Amazon? Let me look here. I've had 82 on my radar for a while. We may not get there. That's why I've been buying down through here, guys. Y'all know ever since we've dropped the 200 EMA, I have told you I've been buying Netflix. I think 2026 Netflix minimum $150. That's what I think. And anywhere between here to 82, I'm getting it. Now, if we was to drop 82, you better be locked in for the long haul, but I like it down through here. Only thing I didn't like was this monthly look. I don't like the monthly oscillators. We shall see. I mean, you got to think, man. This is all the way back to 2022, so this is a long move. A pullback to 82, even to 70 could make sense to me. Like this depends on how you want to play it. A pullback to 70 to previous all-time highs makes sense to me. So I've been buying shares. Now, if I were going into calls on Netflix, okay. If I were doing leaps on it, these are pricey, man. Just got, I mean, January of 2027, the 95 strike. January of 2027, the 95 strike. If I wanted to bet longer into 2028, I also like the 95 strike. That's the one. That's what I like, brother. But I like to buy them close to the money. Anything other than that, I would say the 100 strike. January 2027, 100 strike. Where's that one at? I like the 100 strike also on the January 27s. They're a little more out of the money, but they're not that much cheaper to me. So I would rather buy the 95 strike. These are 1400. These are 1600. You know, so what are you saving? And you would be in the money much quicker at 95. So that's how I'm doing it. Durkis, in my long term, I am. I've been preaching UPS for a while. You know I have. All right, my friends, I got to wrap her up. These people like to sleep, and I'm uh, not going to take their whole night up. I got January 26th for Netflix. I appreciate you all. Thanks, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I tried to go out of my way to make sure I could get on here tonight with everybody. I at least covered the two that I gave you Friday, and I don't know. Come on, buddy. Come on, Thor. You want to come say hi again? Come on, buddy. Thor, come on. Come here. You want to come on camera again, buddy? Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. You want a treat? He's not going to come. Thor was going to come say hi again, but he didn't. Yeah. I feel you, Steve Dickey. I've been looking into I actually looked at Starlink today. We had a really bad wind and hailstorm the other night, and it damaged my line. So it is what it is. I did the best I can. I was going to get in my car. I've got Wi-Fi in my car, but it's not great. There's my buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on. There he is. Made a brief appearance for a treat. Love you guys. That's right, Raise Mania. Oh man. Yeah, it was bad. I'm in Virginia, but I'm on the Tennessee Kentucky border. You don't like it, Jason Rogers, Starlink? You don't like it? Yeah, Thor is cool, man. He's my buddy. He's a big old chow. I just wanted to see some comments. Man, I appreciate everybody. Love y'all. I'll be back here in the morning. Uh, I think there's an extra screen I can hook to, so I can have two screens going on. Okay. Yeah, they love the chow dog. Yeah, he's cool. All right, my friends. I did my best for you. I told you I always give you my best. All right. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. He's so shy. They're all saying he's shy. All right. See y'all. Peace.